Salem is no stranger to murder, manipulation, or marble floor takeovers. But this time, the devil isn't in the details, he's in the question mark. In an explosive twist that has Days of Our Lives writers leaning hard into gothic family noir, Kristen DiMera, Stacey Heideck, has reportedly begun laying the groundwork for her most consequential hit yet. And the target board, according to Inside the Kuriaki's Mansion sources, read, our own creative speculation, has two names, E.J. DiMera and Johnny DiMera. But which one will she ask Xander Cook Kuriaki's, Paul Telfer, to kill? Let's unpack the psychology, the alibis, and the sheer dramatic chaos of both options, because in Salem, murder is never just murder, it's a message. The setup, a mother's wrath, reframed. Kristen's current state of mind is a masterclass in narcissistic injury masked as maternal heroism. She genuinely believes E.J. destroyed her daughter's future. Never mind that Rachel Black, Lorelei Olivia Moat, literally pulled the trigger and shot E.J. Kristen has reframed reality so that E.J.'s survival is the crime. Let's rewind. Rachel, already exhibiting troubling behaviors, helping kidnap Eva Vitali at Aremid, an eerie mansion whose name deliberately spells DiMera backward, a clue the show loves to drop, shot her uncle. E.J., in a move that shocked even his harshest critics, vouched for her in court. He told the judge it was an accident, he protected her. Kristen's response? To blame E.J. for everything preceding the shooting. Specifically, E.J. made Rachel's grandmother, Rachel Blake, Roslyn Gentle, disappear. In Kristen's fractured ledger, that erasure triggered her daughter's spiral. Not the kidnapping. Not the weapon. Not her own parenting. E.J.'s scheming. Now, with Brady Black, Eric Martsolf, caught between his daughter's trauma and his ex's vendetta, Kristen has decided that the only solution is permanent, and Xander, currently riding high as a reformed-ish anti-hero with a Kuriaki's bank account and a grudge against E.J. that never quite healed, is her ideal weapon. Option 1. Kill E.J., the obvious, the poetic, the problem. E.J. is the clean emotional shot. He's the brother who outmaneuvered her, the DA who once prosecuted her nanny, the face of DiMera Enterprises she believes stole Rachel's stability. Killing E.J. would be classic soap opera patricide-fratricide. A sibling war ending in a body bag. Why Kristen would choose E.J. Symbolic justice. E.J. made Rachel Blake vanish, now he vanishes. Power vacuum. Without E.J., Kristen could manipulate Johnny or Tony to regain DiMera control. Xander's incentive. Xander loathes E.J. for past humiliations, including custody battles and business betrayals. This hit comes with pleasure. Why she might hesitate. E.J. is too obvious. Salem PD would look first at Kristen. Plus, E.J. has 9 lives and a habit of surviving bullets, poison, and mysterious brain tumors. A failed hit would unite the family against her. And crucially, killing E.J. doesn't fully avenge Rachel. It only erases one symptom, not the disease. Option 2. Kill Johnny, the dark horse that breaks the fanbase. Now here's the twist that would shatter Twitter, Reddit, and the Horton Town Square fountain alike. What if Kristen decides that the real threat isn't E.J., but his son, Johnny DiMera, Carson Boatman? Johnny is the golden boy. Director, husband to Chanel, father figure to his half-sister Rachel in ways that E.J. never was. But in Kristen's paranoid calculus, Johnny represents the future. He's young, beloved, and capable of continuing E.J.'s legacy. Worse, he's the one person Rachel actually looks up to outside of Kristen's control. Why Kristen would choose Johnny? Psychological devastation. Killing Johnny wouldn't just hurt E.J., it would destroy him. E.J. would live, broken, forever. That's crueler than death. Rachel's freedom. Without Johnny's stabilizing influence, Rachel might cling harder to Kristen as her only ally. Xander's reluctance. This is the genius move for drama. Xander likes Johnny. He's watched him grow up. Asking Xander to kill a kid, even an adult kid, would force a crisis of conscience, leading to blackmail, confessions, or a double cross. Why she might hesitate. Johnny has done nothing to her. Murdering him would alienate even her most ardent defenders. And if Xander refuses and tells E.J., that's game over. Here's the creative gold. Xander Kuriakis is not a villain anymore. He's a complicated beast with a fiancée, Sarah, a daughter, Victoria, and a moral code that runs on loyalty, not bloodlust. He's killed before, and he'll kill again, but only if the target deserves it in his own twisted value system. If Kristen asks him to kill EJ, Xander might shrug and say, finally. But if she asks him to kill Johnny, that's when the real story begins. Imagine this scene, which we here at Creativity News have written in our heads. The Kuriakis study. Firelight. Xander pours 2 whiskeys. Kristen slides a photo of Johnny across the mahogany. Kristen. He's the future. Xander. Cut the branch, the tree falls. Xander. Long pause. You want me to kill a boy who makes homemade movies and loves his wife. Kristen. I want you to save my daughter. Xander. Then find a therapist, not a hitman. That refusal would ignite a war. Kristen would then target Sarah or Victoria to coerce Xander. Suddenly, the hit becomes a hostage drama, pulling in Maggie, Chanel, and even Chad DiMera, Billy Flynn, as collateral damage. No creative analysis is complete without the wild card. What if Rachel finds out? What if she overhears Kristen asking Xander to kill her cousin Johnny, the one DiMera who actually plays board games with her? Rachel could do what she does best. Act out. She might warn Johnny. She might shoot again. Or she might turn on Kristen, finally seeing her mother as the monster EJ always warned about. That irony, Kristen losing Rachel to save Rachel, is pure Days poetry. We predict Kristen will ask Xander to kill Johnny, not because she wants him dead, but as a test. If Xander agrees, she knows she owns him. If he refuses, she pivots to EJ, but with a twist. She'll do it herself, wearing a mask, as one does, and framing Xander. Either way, the true victim of this hit list isn't EJ or Johnny. It's the last shred of Kristen's soul. And in Salem, that's worth 1,000 episodes. What do you think, Days fans? Should Xander load the gun for EJ, or is Johnny the smarter, darker target? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget, in Salem, no one ever stays dead. But the asking, that's forever.